Hey guys, it's Conquer254 here with a deck profile for a zenmaister deck, and basically why I'm doing this video is because I want a little bit of help of creating this deck, making it a little bit better and stuff. So leave your comments below and let's get on with it. Starting out first, the main tuner of the deck, gnex controller. He's basically your tuner, 3-star, 1400 attack, and he's the main tuner of the deck. Moving on is with 2 gnex spare, 3-star tuner, 800 attack. The effect is when you summon it onto the field, and you have another gnex on the field, the name becomes gnex controller. So next is gnex ally birdman, 3-star tuner, 1400 attack. Just another tuner that you can use really. Next is gnex undine, 3-star. The only reason why I have these in my deck is because the effect, and that is when you summon this card, you can sacrifice another water type monster to summon or get to your hand a gnex controller. So next is 2 gnex power planner, spellcaster, 1-star. The effect is when this is normal summon, you can add 1 level 3 or lower gnex effect monster. Next up is gnex doctor, just one of them. 3-star, 1500 attack. The effect is you can tribute 1 face-up gnex controller to destroy 1 card on the field. Next is gnex changer. I actually want to run 2 of them because they actually do come in handy for getting some of my other synchro monsters out. So yeah.
What are you doing?
Making a deck profile. Next, R-genex, 1800 attack. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 2 gnex monsters from your graveyard back into your deck, including this monster. So I also want to run 2 of them. Next is gnex turbine. When it's on the field, all face-up gnex monsters gain 400 attack, or 1400 attack, 4-star. Next is R-genex accelerator. Also another nice card, wind type, so it can be used for getting some of your wind type gnex synchro material or synchro monsters out. 1500 attack, and the effect is instead of like adding cards from your hand with an effect like R-genex or gnex accelerator, you can just summon them straight onto the field. Next is R-genex searcher. Once destroyed by battle, you can add 1 gnex monster with 1500 attack or less to your hand. Next is gnex reliver, just for a beat stick really, 2200 attack. Next is Delta Flyer. I have this card in here because for like things like some of the other high-starred synchro material monsters or synchro monsters, it just helps me get them out faster because you can add 1-star onto 1 more level onto a monster on the field. Next is Shieldwing, just to delay, really, just more of a defense card. Next, Effect Veiler, helps get monsters off the field. Yeah. That's it for the monsters, and we're gonna move on to the traps. Starting off, 2 sakuretsu armor. When they attack, you activate this and the monster is destroyed. Next, 2 power frame. When monster attacks, you can add the difference between the 2 monsters to your monster. Magic cylinder. Direct, when a monster attacks, you can activate it to deal the same amount of damage to your opponent as the attacking monster. Negate attack is next, just as a defense card. Grapple, want to replace it with a bottomless. Synchro material helps get your synchros out and to get a card off of your opponent's side of the field. Dark bribe, just to stop, just traps or spells that could, like, mirror force or something. Yeah. Next up is mirror force. Really good card. Torrential tribute. And then next are localized tornado and the prophecy. Why I have these 2 cards in my deck is because the localized tornado, you can add all cards from your graveyard and your hand back into your deck. And one thing about this deck is you need a lot of recycling power. So, and next, prophecy. I have this in here because basically when you activate, you can add 2 cards from your deck into your or from your graveyard into your deck. And so what I use this card is to get localized tornado back, just so you really can't run out of cards. So basically I use these 2 as a combo, and you just gotta make sure or hope they're not at the bottom of your deck, on the very bottom. Next, pot of avarice, or pot of duality. Next card. Next, pot of avarice, recycling power. Heavy storm, MST, monster reborn, and XYZ energy. So that's it for the main deck. Let's move on to our extra deck. I do have XYZ monsters in here, just because, they're new, whatever. Starting off with number 39, Utopia. Awesome card. When any player attacks, or you can negate the attack of any, or the monster, even this card. So let's say you attack and activate a mirror force, you can activate this ability and stop it. So next, number 17, Leviathan Dragon. You need 2 3-stars. When you can discard 1 XYZ material off this card, so it can gain 500 attack. So also nice card. Grenosaurus, also another nice card, because when you destroy an opponent's monster, you can discard 1 XYZ material to deal another 1,000 damage. So, and I actually have 2 of them. Next up, Zenmaister. Really, the only reason why I have this is just for attack power too. Moving on to our synchro monsters. Janx Ally Triforce. Really easy card to get out, because all you need is a 4-star and 1 tuner, and all your tuners or all my tuners in this deck are 3-star. So nice card. And the effect also depends on the attribute. And one awesome thing about that card is if you synchro summon it with a earth type monster, your opponent can activate traps on your battle phase, so that's awesome. Next is Gnex Ally Triarm. 2 3-stars, 6-star. So basically the effect is also depending on attribute. So next is Gnex Ally Axel. I basically use this for attack power. Next is Locomotion R-genex. This is a very awesome card to have in your deck, because 2,500, it's a 8 or 9 star, I believe. The effect is when you get this out, you can take control of one of your opponent's monsters. So this is a very awesome card. Next, Vindikite R-genex. Your opponent cannot select this as an attack what you call it, attack target. 8-star, I believe. And when you destroy a opponent's monster, you can add one gnex monster from your deck to your hand. So, just another really nice card to get monsters out in the field. Next is windmill gnex. Gains 300 attack for each face down spell and trap on the field. So yeah, this card can actually gain a lot of attack and isn't that hard to get out. But one thing that really does suck about these wind monsters for synchroing is you actually do need one wind type monster, non-synchro or non-tuner, to get these guys out, so it's really hard. So yeah, that's my gnex deck, and just add a comment below. Just tell me what you think I should do with the deck, and what cards I should take in and take out, and tell me what you think about the exceed monsters, if I should keep them in or what. So yeah, that's it, and thanks for watching. See ya.